Have you ever wondered what love looks like when you can't see it? Not the kind you post, not the kind you say out loud, but the kind you feel in silence. She used to paint the world in color. Every sunrise was a story, every face a universe. But one day, the light left her eyes, and with it, the world she once knew. The canvases stayed blank, the brushes untouched, because how do you paint what you can no longer see? Days turned into weeks, weeks into something heavier. Until one evening, as the sun poured gold into her quiet studio, she reached out, not with sight, but with memory. Her fingers trembled as they hovered over the canvas. Then, slowly, they touched it. And in that moment, something shifted, not in the world, but within her. She picked up her brush again, not to recreate what she lost, but to rediscover what remained. That night, her daughter came home. She didn't say much. She didn't need to. She simply sat right in front of her. "Paint me," she whispered. But this time, it would be different. No eyes, no reference, no lines to follow, only touch. Gently, the artist reached forward. Her fingers found her daughter's brow, tracing the quiet curve of her thoughts, down to her cheeks. Soft, warm, alive. She paused at her lips, where smiles had lived for years, mapping not just shape, but emotion. Every detail wasn't just seen before. It was remembered, felt, understood. She wasn't painting a face. She was learning a language, spoken through skin and silence. Back at the canvas, her brush began to move. Slow at first, uncertain. Then, something deeper took over. The curve of a cheek became a stroke. The warmth of skin became color, gold. Where love lived, rose. Where laughter once echoed, soft shadows. Where pain had quietly passed. She wasn't copying reality. She was translating feeling. Each layer of paint, a memory. Each texture, a heartbeat. She would pause, return, touch again, confirming what her heart already knew. And slowly the invisible began to take form. Not perfect, not exact, but real. More real than anything she'd ever painted before. Because this time, she wasn't seeing with her eyes. She was seeing with love. Hours passed, then night, then silence, until finally, she stepped back. The brush fell still. The room held its breath. "I'm done," she said softly. Her daughter stood. Slowly, she turned toward the canvas. At first, she didn't speak. Her eyes searched, not for perfection, but for truth. And then, they filled with tears, because staring back at her, it was not just her face, it was her. Her laughter, her warmth, her soul, captured in color and light. It wasn't how she looked, it was who she was. She turned, hands trembling, and wrapped her arms around her mother, tightly, as if to say everything words never could. And in that quiet embrace, something became clear. Love was never about what we see, not the surface, not the details, but the connection beneath it all, the invisible lines that shape us, that hold us, that guide us, even in the dark. Because sometimes the most beautiful things in life are not seen, they are felt. And maybe that's the true geometry of love. Not lines or angles, but connection. Not symmetry, but meaning. Not sight, but understanding.